afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, good morning,
Good evening. Oh, yeah,
whole,
whole world,
whole
right?
world, to the world.
All right. So let's start.
What,
So uh, now
what kind of
we
new
have
product?
a hot from oven product,
What?
which is a Raspberry Pi Pico W. Yes,
Have
W.
you?
Uh, if I still remember, the last Raspberry Pi Pico is around last
Last
year
year.
February, right?
Early,
February.
yes. Early of last year.
Oh, okay. So already 1 year plus, or maybe 1 year 4 months in the market for Raspberry Pi Pico. Now we have a Raspberry Pi Pico W. So W stands for what? If you can guess, anyone? W. So
It
you can
is.
see. Yeah, yeah.
I need to correct you. We don't have it.
No, I mean the Raspberry Pi Pico, Pico in the market lah. Now,
Yes.
yeah, correct, correct also. Okay.
Later, they'll ask.
So from just Wi-Fi, so you are partially correct.
Partially. Yes.
Yeah, partially correct. W means wireless. Okay, wireless. So doesn't mean Wi-Fi only, so it can be more than Wi-Fi. So at the first glance, you can see the shape, the pin out, the USB is still maintained compared to the Pico. Okay, still use the micro USB, and then also got a boot cell button, also at the same position, right? And then the most obvious one is here. Okay, it's a wireless module. All right, so let's go to the spec. So the Pi Pico W still use the same chip, Raspberry Pi Pico RP2040, plus the wireless module is from Infineon CY. Got some model here. Quite longer.
It's actually Cypress.
Cypress, okay.
Cypress, but bought over Cypress.
Okay.
So
this Wi-Fi supports 2.4 gigs only. 5 gigs doesn't support. Plus, it also comes with Bluetooth 5.2. So it's quite interesting. It's likely like ESP32, got Wi-Fi and Bluetooth.
Yep.
And then,
but
hide.
But the Bluetooth is not supported.
Oh yeah.
During the launch.
During the
It's
this
just
one
the library lah. In
yeah.
other words,
On the software part lah, on the library, yeah. So actually got the antenna here, but we block it. Later we will show the photos lah. We block it. How to show it? This one lah. Maybe this one.
Okay.
So you can see here is the PCB antenna. Ober, you freeze, huh? You are freezing. Okay. So this one, RP2040 spec, ARM Cortex M0 Plus, can up to 133 megahertz, and then 264 kilobytes of SRAM, and also 2 MB onboard flash. Okay, this one same like previous Raspberry Pi Pico, and then also maintain the 26 multifunction GPIO pins as original Pico. Okay, and then if you notice, compared to the previous Pico, it got a debug port here. Okay, but this one they need to shift to give way to antenna. Okay, next. So this is a pin out. You can see on it. This is pin out. It maintains the pin out, right? Over. Okay, maybe over doesn't seem any response. Okay, that's okay. Okay, if you guys can see me, I want to because maybe now everyone do the live for this product, maybe lah. So got some problems in the internet
The
connection.
picture doesn't change the IDs.
Yeah. This for now it maintains which slide lah. I also want to know from the audience, from you. Over, I message you. Got some problem in
The line is bad. It is.
Okay.
Is it for me only?
I'm not sure.
The line is bad.
You guys can see my Ober's voice got echo. Okay. Ober, maybe you can try to rejoin.
Yeah.
Rejoin.
I just saw the slide change.
Okay. Ober,
Okay,
maybe
good.
you can
Okay,
try
good.
to join again. Kong's comment.
Yeah, sure.
Your voice got echo. Alright, so we proceed. Okay, this one the pin out. So still maintains same as original Pico, but if you notice, it got some highlighted here. Got this one as SQC, and then also the SPI here. Okay. To be honest, I'm not go into deep the Pico W, so wait for Ober lah if he can explain the pin. Okay, so next we go to the next slide lah. Okay, now if we compare side to side, okay, side by side, Pico W and Pico. Okay, you can see this one is a Pico, this one is a Pico, and then this one is a Pico W. Okay, the first one is Pico W, and then the second one is Pico. So mostly everything is quite same because you can see start from the Chris oscillator here. Okay, it's like a squeeze up to above. Okay, squeeze up here, and then they put the wireless module. Ober, okay.
Okay.
Echo, ada echo.
Echo sikit.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay, it's okay. Alright. Do you want to explain the pin out? This
Yeah,
one?
the pin out. You can go back. Yeah, actually, it's exactly as Pico. Okay. If you notice, there's only one change. The LED pin, at the top there, and the yellow color.
Yes.
So that pin is being changed from the RP 20440 pin to the Infinium pin.
Okay.
That's all.
And then how about got some highlighted here like the SQC. You can see the blue color is quite
Dark blue.
Yeah, and then this one got 4 SPI pins.
That one I need to check. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe I also not sure. Maybe this pin used to communicate with the wireless.
Maybe. But as far as I know, the Infinium chip is communicating with the RP2040 with SPI.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Got explain here. The dark color is a default.
Default. Okay.
Default. So that's all. All right. So again, this is a side by side. You can see
comparison.
Pico W and Pico. It still maintain the USB micro B, and then the boot cell button also at the same place at the same location. LED also same, but please remember the pins is different to control the LED. And then the rest is just add the wireless module.
Yeah. Then of course the PCB antenna.
PCB antenna. And then
So
debug.
try to avoid any metal near to that antenna place.
The debug pins also
Yeah.
shift to here. Okay, you can see here.
Yeah.
Alright, so got questions here. Why W stands for wireless? Yes, wireless
Yes,
means
yes.
it's got Wi-Fi and Bluetooth.
Yep, yep.
Okay, next. Oh, we finished the Pico W already. So later we will talk about the price and then the stock lah.
Yep, yep.
Okay, besides the Pico W, we also have a Pico H. Okay, Pico H means header. Okay, so previous Raspberry Pi just sell the just produce the Pico without the header. Pico without the header. Okay, now this one is official from the Raspberry Pi together with header pins. That's one from Ober. Yeah, so we have stock this one.
Yep, ready stock.
Pico W we don't have stock
Yes,
so
yes.
later we will talk about the stock availability lah.
Yep, yep.
Okay, this is a outlook for Pico H. At the bottom you can see he put the header pin like this. Use a customized PCB header. Yeah.
Yep.
Because I believe this one is very huge volume, so
Yep,
everything
yep.
is on the machine. So
Using machine. So one of the reason is if why they don't use this kind of normal header. Because normal header you need to put two side.
Oh,
You need to put two side. Then they are not using manual solder. In other words. So they are putting machine. So to make sure that the header doesn't bend, to make sure it's straight. So by the header itself is already straight. When you put it. But if you put, for example, if you put these two, the normal header. Just put this into this is. You can see it might bend, right? So that's the reason.
alright. So thank you, Oba. So now everything is machine, and then they want to produce a very huge volume. Okay, next. This one is if we put side by side to the Pico H and Pico. So
99%.
99% is still the same lah. The difference only on the pins. Okay, you can see here pins.
Pre-solder.
And then pre-soldered, and also on the debug pins.
Yep.
So,
This one is one to pitch AST connector lah. We actually put the connector parts under the resources in the product page.
mm-hmm.
So anyone that want to really want to use the debug, you can get the mating connector.
Mm-hmm. For now we don't sell the like a converter, right?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Still sourcing it.
Alright. So everything same. Except for the pins lah. Yeah. So this one, if we compare all three version, Pico H, Pico and Pico W. Okay. Alright.
Anyone want to search, you can go to our website. Either you go Pico W or Pico H.
Kong. Why I didn't hear Ober's echo?
No, I don't know.
Got some problem with the StreamYard. We use the StreamYard.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. No WH. Yeah, good questions. No WH. Yes, actually, we got a WH also. No lah. Raspberry Pi produced the WH also lah. But we don't have the photo yet. Okay, we don't have the photo from the got the from official Raspberry Pi. No, still no.
This is just now the one that I showed. I put the header myself. without solder, if you notice.
So we are not sure either it should be something like Pico W combined with Pico H lah. Of course, they will use this kind of jumper. Just we are not sure on the debug ports.
Correct.
So yeah, I think they just leave it like this. Maybe. Or maybe at the bottom. No. Okay. So proceed. So as a summary, so this one is we expect on the price. So the price for Raspberry Pi Pico header around 25 ringgit. Actually is $5.
Around $5.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
correct. Because the Pico is $4.
Pico $4.
Pico itself.
Pico H $5, so around 25. And then we have stock for Pico H.
Yep.
And then for Pico W, actually $6. Add another $1, $6. So we estimate around 30 ringgit. This one we don't have stock, and then we just put estimate around 2-3 months. So actually we also not sure when the product comes. And then the WH $7. Yeah, $7. Around 35 ringgit lah. We
I
also
have one here.
a bit disappointed. We also hope we can have the ready stock, but we don't have it. Okay, and then the Pico WH will add another month. So we will have a Pico W first, and then maybe another month Pico WH. This one just estimation lah. Alright. So that's all. No, not end. Still not end. We have another few products. Okay. This one is actually from us lah. After the Raspberry Pi announced the Pico W, so we plan to improve it. Okay, to do some improvement based on our product. We got a Maker Pi Pico before this. Maker Pi Pico, a big one. Not a big. Where the photo? Forgot to include the photo. So we got a Maker Pi Pico previously, and then now we create a Maker Pi Pico Mini. So this one we plan to stick something like we stick together with the SMD, the Pico or Pico W. Okay, and then you can access the pins. So you can use both sides. Okay, got component on both sides. And then of course got some LEDs, button, programmable button, and then few maker port here. And then if you notice, got a standard single cell LiPo battery. Okay, later we will go to the spec. Okay, next. So this is the spec. Yes, dedicated board for Raspberry Pi Pico. We designed it for Raspberry Pi Pico. Means if you plan to use it with maybe Arduino Nano, so it's not compatible pin to pin. So this one is for Raspberry Pi Pico. Yeah, super compact. Pre-soldered with Raspberry Pi Pico. Preserve the header holes for GPIO access. Even we stick together, you still can access the pin. This one is we need. We just request from the production actually. So they think how to do it lah. Okay.
Can do it. Don't worry.
And then the controller, you can use either Raspberry Pi Pico or Pico W, or even no controller. You got 3 variants. So this board offer the single cell Li-ion or LiPo battery connector with overcharge or over discharge protection. And then if I'm not mistaken, you can charge the battery also, right?
Yep.
But didn't state here lah. but you can charge the LED. You can charge the battery using the through the Pico USB connector.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it got 5 LED for GPIOs, one passive piezo buzzer, one programmable button, and then one reset button. So later we'll talk about 3 maker pots compatible with Quick, Stemma QT, and Grove. And then one RGB LED, aka NeoPixel. Okay. So talk about the button here. So it means you got both sides button. So you remember the Pico also have boot cell button, right? So if you want to enter the RP2 mode or drive, you need to press yourself lah. Yeah, on both sides.
Press and reset, right?
Yeah. Press and reset. Just give you an idea lah. So this one is a pin out. Maker pot. So maker pot use the certain pins. Later you can see in details lah. D1, GP1, GP0, GP5, GP4, GP26, GP27, and then the button for programmable button is connected to GP20. Piezo buzzer is GP18. What else? NeoPixel GP28. Yeah. So. Alright. The 5 LEDs connected to GP0 to GP5.
Yep.
So this one is quite interesting, where you can develop like a very compact project, and then portable. You can use a battery and then you can charge it.
Yes. In other words, you get battery. I think battery is quite important.
Yes.
Yeah.
Still no.
Then the maker pot.
No wonder Maker Nano RP Maker Nano.
No. We are building it actually.
Yeah, correct also.
We don't do it purposely. But our production is over.
4 analog GPIO. Yeah, still got 4, but if you use together with Maker Pi Pico Mini, because the GP28 also connected to NeoPixel, I think you can still use as an analog input.
Yep.
So you still have the 4 analog GPIO.
Yep.
So this is the dimension. Okay, 23.5 times 53.85. It's actually just the same size like a Pico, just a bit longer and wider. Yeah, something like this you can see here. Okay, then here the illustration. LiPo connector, charging LED. Got charging LED. So when you connect the battery and then you connect the USB, you will charge the battery.
How about the buck boost?
Buck boost, I'm not sure. Buck boost.
No, don't need the by default the Pico have it.
Oh.
Pico have a wide range of V-in.
Correct.
Yeah,
Pico already have
very good buck boost. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So produce the 3.3 volt. Correct. So we utilize it lah.
Yep.
Okay, this one. So you can see, stick together. So if you want to enter the RPi RP2, you need to press the boot cell and then reset button.
But we don't normally do that, right? It's like during
Yeah, just
first time, right?
first time, or maybe you want to update the version in case you are using like a CircuitPython, you want to, because CircuitPython is quite active, always got some updates, and then you want to update, but only use some time.
Will anyone want to stack on the breadboard? In this case, for example, this where you need to put a header. Like this one.
Yeah.
So will you use it? Idris? Here's a discussion.
This one is for me lah. For me, if you put header like something like this, it's quite weird, a bit weird for me. This one we also keep discussing lah, how because if you assume the MakerPi Pico Mini as a top, so all the pins will be swept, like flip, okay, all the GPIO will be flipped. Still okay actually, because got all the labels here. Okay, got all the labels here. Just we are not sure which one should be on the top. Something like this. If for my opinion, I prefer MakerPi Pico Mini as a top, because you can access all the maker pods. Okay, you can access all the maker pods. If you put the Pico as a top, then you cannot see the LED. It's hard to press a button, right? So this one we give it to you. Okay, you solder the header pin. So it's up to you lah. And then
of course you can solder the other side. Right.
Yeah.
But
and then
be careful.
Yeah. It involves the soldering.
No. I just want to highlight because the pin is not the same anymore.
Yeah, correct.
Right. You're flipping the pin before already.
Yes.
So you cannot.
You can solder the headers on the bottom too, right? If want to use on breadboard.
Yeah, can.
Yeah, can. You can do what you want. No problem.
Just you have to know.
You just know which pin is.
Yes.
Okay, and then I also for breadboard care, yeah. And then for me, if I want to build like a compact project, normally we'll avoid using the header pins. You directly solder the wire to the hole. That one you can squeeze the project smaller. Okay. Alright. So yes, we got the MakerPi Pico wireless also. MakerPi Pico Mini wireless. Okay, same like Pico. And then we also offer like this. This one, maybe you can comment lah, either you need something like this or not, because we are not sure. As we discussed before, either we want to provide complete with header pin solder or without solder. So this one we offer. This one you can use with H, yeah, Pico header, Pico H or Pico WH. So is it okay for you? So if you can feedback, it's good. Alright, so we got 3 variants for MakerPi Pico Mini. The first one with Raspberry Pi Pico. So the price is around 47 ringgit 60 cent. Require 1 month because the one we show you is prototype. Okay, just a prototype. And then we need a month to production to produce the pod. And then MakerPi Pico Mini W together with Pico W. Okay, 57 ringgit 60 cent. This one is depends on the Raspberry Pi Pico W lah. Okay, and then need to add 1 month. This one what? Oh, this one only the board MakerPi Pico Mini without the board. So around 35 ringgit 60 cents. And then this one also require 1 month lah. Okay, so you have a demo over.
My demo is only. So I can connect. Let me see. Or I just try
that
to
one is
do Pico.
Pico. Oh, nice.
Okay, it's pre-soldered with Pico. So you can use MakerPi Pico.
Yeah. Good.
But there's echo. So
Don't want to show the battery and then charging. No, no battery. You don't have battery.
I don't have battery here.
Okay, that's okay. Okay. This one is W. Yeah. So W also only a sample. We don't have a product. Okay, forgot to mention. Actually, you can check the documentation at the Raspberry Pi website. This one, if you go to the.
This need to flip.
Oh, sorry. Raspberry Pi documentation here, and then you go to the microcontrollers, and then got the Raspberry Pi Pico and Pico W. They already updated it. So you can go through all the specs here. Actually, the chip, the microcontroller is still same, RP2040, just they add a wireless module. And then they highlight that during the launching, the Bluetooth support is still not available. Means in terms of the library lah. Okay. I think that's all. Got the video from Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi. If got the video, we try to play.
You need to go to raspberrypi.com.
Oh, okay. Raspberry Pi Pico W, $6. No video.
The top there.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Alright. Wait. Alah, just. Wait, I try to mute.
There's audio.
Yeah, okay. That's all. Alright, so thank you for watching. Got any questions? No comment. Alright, so we hope we can get the Pico W earlier, and then we release. We will let you know lah. Don't worry. Alright. Anything over? No. got echo.
Nothing. Don't want to create echo. Hey, there's question.
Is it possible to upload Sketch to the PicoW via wireless? Good questions. But
Not now, I think.
not now. Maybe
Yeah.
got a community will make that.
Yeah. We will definitely hope to. I think through Wi-Fi is a bit difficult. Maybe through Bluetooth. Yeah, Bluetooth might be simpler.
Yeah. Okay. So don't worry lah. Later the community will make a lot of interesting project. Okay, so that's all from us. Meet you again. Bye bye.
Okay.